Canada finds itself at the heart of a passionate debate as hundreds of protesters and counter-protesters took to the streets of Kitchener and Guelph, rallying for and against LGBTQ rights in schools. And the clash of ideologies highlights the ongoing struggle for equality, acceptance, and inclusive in the nation known for its progressive stance on human rights. On a fateful Wednesday morning, public squares and City Hall streets in Guelph and Kitchener witnessed a showdown between demonstrators and counter-protesters. The focal point of this confrontation was a nationwide demonstration known as the 1 Million March for Children. Organizers outlined their mission to advocate for the removal of sexual orientation and gender identity curriculum, gender-neutral pronouns, gender ideology, and mixed bathrooms in schools. In Kitchener, over 1,000 protesters and counter-protesters gathered in the Carl Zeiher Public Square, spilling onto the streets surrounding City Hall. In Guelph, approximately 500 individuals congregated outside the City Hall building on Carden Street, with a majority being counter-protesters. To maintain safety, police temporarily closed Carden Street to vehicular traffic. The Waterloo Region District School Board released a statement addressing the demonstrations. It expressed concerns about potential misinformation and hate underlying these protests, emphasizing the commitment to creating inclusive and safe environments for all students. The board affirmed that the curriculum in public schools aligns with the Ministry of Education's guidelines and encouraged students and families to reach out regarding mental health or well-being concerns. The board also acknowledged fears that the protests could increase acts of hate in the region, unequivocally denouncing all forms of hate and extending support to affected students and families. The Waterloo Catholic District School Board and the Upper Grand District School Board, including schools in Guelph and Wellington County, echoed their commitment to upholding human rights and protecting the LGBTQ community. They emphasized the importance of respecting individuals' chosen gender identity or gender expression and pledged to provide necessary support to students and staff. The Sexual Assault Support Center of Waterloo Region strongly opposed the 1 Million March for Children and its message, highlighting the importance of providing accurate, up-to-date information to empower youth in making informed choices. Kitchener City Council, alongside Mayor Barry Varbanovic, affirmed its support for the LGBTQ community, particularly queer youth who might be affected by the protests. They declared their stance against the promotion of anti-LGBTQ hatred and violence, emphasizing the importance of safety, acceptance, and freedom from harassment. Waterloo Mayor Dorothy McCabe underscored that no protest should excuse hate-filled symbols, words, or actions, reiterating the city's commitment to creating a welcoming and safe environment for all residents. The recent protests in Canada have ignited a nationwide conversation about the continued struggle for LGBTQ rights and inclusive in the country. While protests like the 1 Million March for Children express concerns about education, they also underscore the pressing need for dialogue, understanding, and a commitment to fostering a society that respects the rights and identities of all individuals. Canada's journey toward a more equitable and inclusive future remains a dynamic and ongoing process.